What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the new position heroes that are going to be dropping very soon. Now, I'm going to tell you who the top ones are, and then I'm going to go into everything else, all right? Now, Drew Brees is going to be one of the position heroes. And again, at this point, we don't know the sets, all right? We don't know the sets. We don't know how they're going to be put out. We don't know exactly what's going to formulate it, but I'm going to just let you know exactly which ones you should probably look for, when that time comes. Pretty much what's happening is this. I don't know what happened as far as how they've been treating Drew Brees, but we all know that Drew Brees' arm strength is not that good in real life, and other than that, he's deadly accurate. Like I don't think you can name a more accurate quarterback in the National Football League when it comes to like just straight dotting somebody. But he just doesn't have that arm strength. He's not that Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like he could just on the run throwing it 90 yards. Like he's not that dude, but he will dot you continuously up the field. And yes, he will step into throws and get it down the field, but he's just not known for the throw power. I tweeted about this a while ago, and it had to happen. You know, Drew Brees, his position hero is going to have 95 throw power. Okay? He's going to have a 91 throw deep, 97 throw short, 95 mid, all right? 99 play action. Yes, he's a 98 overall, but he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks available. Now, let's look at what's been happening with his last card. See, this is what I want to do. I'm just going to go over the ones that I think are the top, and then when everything else comes out, you guys can let me know what you're thinking about as far as where you want to go with it. But they had, where's the full version of Drew Brees? Do they even have one over here? Because like that's not the 91. Oh, he didn't have a series too? They've been doing Drew Brees this dirty for that long? Hold up, he was only a Mud Heroes 1? Yo, listen, bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. 425, which guy is doing this? That's crazy right there. But listen, anyway, so let's go over here and we're going to look at this, the Mud Heroes, right? Okay, the 86 throw power, like I said, I thought that they had given him, but I guess they didn't, the Mud Heroes 2. It appears that he was only Mud Hero 1. All right, so it looks like he's going all the way from that to whatever he is. You know what we could do, actually? Let's go look at the power-up situation. That might be the best way to do a lot of these things, so that way we can more or less assess what EA is doing with this upgrade. We're going to go over here. We're going to go players. He's in the NFC. He's the Saints. So he's over there, South, and over there, and Drew Brees. Okay, so this verifies that his last card was the 91 overall Drew Brees. All right, so look, this is what's happening right now. I don't know what these guys are doing and why these prices are like this, but don't accidentally buy any of them. We're just doing this for the purpose of explaining to you what's happening. Pretty much the reason that his price is like that is because people realize he's an upgradable player, and a lot of people are psychos and like to lose coins, so they upgrade their cards. So in order for you to finish this off, you're going to need to do this, all right? Now, this might be one hiccup that's part of the plan, because if EA wants to do right by the users, what they will do is, if people wanted to upgrade, they would release packs again, so that people can actually buy the packs and make a 91 Drew Brees instead of people having to spend almost 1 million coins for this, because that's what's happening. So what you're going to notice is a lot of the power-up players, their cards, their last card or probably their middle card is going to be very, very expensive. Do not listen. I don't care how much you love Drew Brees. I can't. You can't. You're throwing away 650, right? And then what's going to happen is he's automatically becoming a nat. And then if you want to switch something before the end of the year, you just lost that card. It just stays there, because you'll never get the value back for it. So that's why I'm trying to urge you guys. I think this card is fine the way it is. And you might say you want the 99 overall, 99 overall tiered up. I don't think that that's necessary, because with everything that he has there, and he has the Go Deep Chem, and he has Conductor, right? He has everything that's needed with this card itself. Okay, 95 throw power. If you chem him up with Go Deep, that throw power is going to go, what, maybe +3? We go check that in a second. So I don't think it's necessary at this point to power up a 98 overall card. It was cute in the beginning when your cards were lower overall, and then you could power them up to get a little bit more speed, stuff like that. But this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable unless EA puts out, unless they put out a way for you to get this card for cheap by either putting out more of like the sidekicks or whatever to make a 91. I would not recommend this at all, because it's a 98 overall card. Why are you upgrading it by 1? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you getting out of that? Save your coins with that. All right, so that's with Drew Brees, right? We're going to go over. The next one we're going to talk about is Julio Jones, which happens also to be in the NFC. And then we're going to talk about some of his stuff. See, I would like, Drew Brees would work for me because he has Conductor. Pretty much all I look for is Conductor, bro. Like, I need to do as many hot routes as possible when I come to the line. Now, for everybody that had this wild card right here, this is what's happening. It's at the point where this is going to be some wild prices that's going to be going on because Julio Jones is a savage. Well, right now he's still pretty cheap, but everybody knows as far as receivers go that they all drop the ball, right? So one of his cards are going to be very expensive. Let's see if we can figure out which one, because that's the tier 5, and then what was tier 4? Okay, so there's this guy. What's this guy doing? Okay, see what I'm saying? That one's going to be more expensive. Okay, so you see what's happening, and EA can't really, it becomes very, very difficult because like I said, if you could sell this card, right, I would not complain about it because you would still be able to get some sort of value because the market won't stop. People don't want to have to go through all the the putting the cards together and everything like that. That's not a lot of enjoyment for a lot of users. Like the only reason that I do MUT Master is because usually the card holds its value. This year it's kind of different because they have the Ultimate Master, which you didn't require the MUT Master to do, and then everybody was able to do it. Night Train Lane is like at 500K, and he's a really good corner in my opinion. So it makes the market so ridiculous to try to, all you really want to do is get the newest card. It's not about the value of the card. It's about just getting the newest card. And that's what's really changed about MUT. It's not, the way they play, it's not comparable to what it used to be because they all just do whatever they want out in the field. So as far as Julio Jones go, his speed is going to now be a 96, right? So he was at a 94, so they're giving him +2. Now when you power him up, he's probably going to go to a 97, right? His route running is a 95, catching traffic is a 94, his jumping is a 98, release is a 97, spectacular catch is a 97, right? So you're going to pretty much power him up and get maybe +1s, +2s. Keep in mind, though, Randy Moss, when he's chemmed up with the toughness, the recent Ultimate Legend, he still can't run by anyone like streak for streak because the way that they make the zones play, they make the guy catch up and get behind him. It's just really weird the way they do it. They might fix it for 19 because all they really have to do is go back to 16 and look at it before the patch. And the way that the separation was in that game and the way that it was more realistic as far as the pressing, getting off the press, and just burning people deep. A lot more realistic than it is right now. But for that reason, I don't really care as much about the cards being as fast anymore because it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is another card. You're going to spend 1-point-something million to power him up 1 point. These are 98 overall cards that if you just have a little bit of chem, like he has go deep and pound the rock, right? So if you have any of those chemmed, he's going to be a 99. So you're going to lose over 1 million coins in addition to what it's going to cost to put together the set. I just don't see, doing that. Why not just use the position hero? Just don't. Look, guys, I don't want to see you guys losing any coins. A lot of you guys becoming millionaires. It's very, very good to have money in the bank. Don't just start spending frivolously and just doing whatever you want. Like, all it's going to do is you're going to resort back to, all right, we're going to start from the bottom now again. And it's too late for that. Right now, you should be figuring out just to use cards that you want to use for a little bit and sell them back. Powering up these cards are completely unacceptable, okay? So I would not at any time recommend it for any of you guys, all right? So with that being the case, Julio Jones, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about it. Like, will I do it? Maybe, because I'll look, what the F did I buy that? But the position hero, right? See, Demaryius Thomas, like I said, he's only powered up because I had the cards from the Most Feared promo. Like, I didn't just go out like, yo, let me just do whatever. And his cards, I've got them relatively cheap. And once you start it, it's easier to finish it because you're not, like, the newer cards are going to be the ones that are newly released. It's the ones that have already been released that people are going to try to go crazy about the prices for. So, for instance, right, he's a 94 speed right now. When he's chemmed up, he's 95. He burns more people than Randy Moss did for me at 95 speed. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if you go crazy about that. I just don't. But he's one of the better. He's one of the better cards that's going to be coming out of this promo. Now you got Tyron Smith. His chem is toughness and pound the rock. So you're going to be able to do some stuff with that as well. I don't know if Tyron Smith has a power up. Let's check what's going on with Tyron Smith as far as power ups go, because he's another guy. As far as the line goes, he's a guy that's going to be able to do a lot of stuff if you use him the right way. Okay, so he's not even a power-up card. So you don't have to worry about Tyron Smith being wild and trying to find a card for that, right? But he has 96 strength, 93 run block, 98 pass block, 95 impact blocking, which probably is going to go to 99 when you come him up completely with toughness. So is he something you can go after? It looks nice. It looks pretty. More than likely, he'll be chem to 99. Darrell Williams, Okay, he has Identify Chem, and he's from the Panthers. He's a right tackle. All right, I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have a power up because I don't think he's a widely used card. But again, impact blocking 97, pass block 97, run block 96. But he has go deep and move the chains chem with the identifier. So let me just go over. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of these cards are already out. Larry Fitzgerald is noticeable as well. He goes all the way up to a 92 speed, and with the toughness, he's gonna go to a 93. But you already know his route running and his catching is going to be extremely high. But again, it's Madden 18. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. If you're into that powering up situation and you already have previous Fitzgeralds, if you feel cool doing that, it's up to you. I just wouldn't do it simply because of this. Like, why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? But most of these guys are savages. And if you didn't get to the card before EA announced what the actual power-ups are going to be, right now, you really, if you want to finish it off, you're going to have to spend the coins. But like I said, again, these cards are suitable enough with the way that they're coming out to be fine. All right? And then this one right here, I just wanted to make sure, because Rodney Hudson, he's going to probably be crazy because I believe he has a power-up as well. I just wanted to touch base on Kareem Hunt. Now, Kareem Hunt, let's check to see what's going on with this guy. Does he have a power-up? Let's go AFC. He's the Chiefs. Okay, so Chiefs. No, he doesn't have a power-up. Okay, so this card, whatever it's going to be. But let's just talk about, he has a 95 speed, right? First of all, he has Pound the Rock and he has Move the Sticks for the chem. He has a 97 acceleration, 95 agility, 96 carrying, which doesn't matter. You're going to fumble the ball anyway. 92 spin move, 95 elusiveness, 96 juke move. He might move and be a lot faster than his actual card states. Okay, so with that regard, those are like the top three that I like right now: Drew Brees, Julio Jones, Kareem Hunt. Like, you could try to play around with linemen, but like I said, there's so many different ways that you could gear your linemen based on Ultimate Legends and getting the right type of chem to make them, you know, what you want them to be based on, you know, how your line is going to be. Like right now, right? The position heroes, they're going to be pretty good, and I could actually, you know, do something with Mike Singletary and Christian Okoye and just make this crazy. You know, like I just mentioned the center, Rodney Hudson, you know, he's going to have 90 strength, which I don't like, but he has 98 impact blocking. He has 95 pass block, 98 run block. So he's going to be a really good center. And people, I believe he has a power up. And people are going to probably want to power him up because I know he had the Boss Battles card. And let's see what they're doing, because that would mean that you would have to have done Boss Battles. Would EA have done that to people to make them have to do Boss Battles to get Rodney Hudson? I don't know. He has 6. What was the last one? Tier 5. Was he? Yeah, it was the Boss Battles. Oh, okay. So they made it so you have to do. All right. So I could have chosen this card. I still have cards that I can trade to get that, but I know one of his cards is going to be really, really wild. Like this is going to, probably this one. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So they have it up pretty high for the power up. Again, I wouldn't do it because you can't sell it once you have it. If you guys are balling out of control and you just want to spend coins and just don't care about anything, feel free to do it. But I definitely would not go with, you know, powering up any of the cards. But I do like Drew Brees, I like Julio Jones, and I like Kareem Hunt. I want to know what you guys think about, you know, about the actual promo. Are you going to be powering up these cards and doing that? Like, if you choose to do it, like I said, again, you know, I wish you guys the best, but it just doesn't make sense that EA doesn't allow you to sell it. And it's just like giving away your coins for cards that you're probably going to want to get rid of come the next couple months with what's coming out. So in the future, I think EA is going to make it so that some way, somehow, it becomes auctionable. So that way you could get something back, because it doesn't prevent people from making coins or distributing it by letting you hold on to it. People find ways to do different things. They might as well put it on the block so that you can get some value for what you invest in. I would love to hear what you guys and girls are thinking. Definitely leave a comment. Let's go with a video view goal of about 20K. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time, man. Enjoy. One love.